Hey guys, this is just like a quick little video that I'm gonna do so that I don't know, people can use Dicecloud version 2 a little easier, I guess. This is mostly just like for my wife because she really wants me to make this video so that I can help her make characters better. So, uh, we'll just go over the easy things here first, I suppose. First thing you need to do, if you haven't already done it, is you need to make a character. You need, or not a character, you need to make an account. You have to have an account, obviously, in order to use Dicecloud version 2. The next thing you're going to want to do is go to the link I post in the chat, or not the chat, sorry, I've been streaming a lot. The description and subscribe to this library. It's called the Libraries of Vexus. This is the most important thing you are going to do whenever you're making your character, because without this, you're gonna have to do it the hard way. And this video isn't about doing it the hard way. Uh, Maybe in the future, if it becomes a necessity, I can make a video about doing it the hard way. But for now, we're just gonna be doing it the easy way because it's way better, and for most cases, it'll be just fine and work just fine. You won't need to do anything else. So, after you've got the libraries of Vexus installed, download and all that, you've already got your account and all that. You're gonna want to go to characters, and in here you're gonna want to press the big red button at the bottom right. We're gonna name the character in this specific instance. We're gonna name them test character. Alignment, I don't know, red. Gender, blue. Level, level 1. Don't mess with the level just yet. There's no point messing with the level anyway. Now, when we go to new character, we'll see the biography and we'll see libraries. The biography is where we entered the name and the alignment and all that jazz. So now we're going to go into libraries, which it should do automatically for you once you do all the biography stuff. But we're going to turn off all user libraries and only turn on libraries of Vexus. Only libraries of Vexus. Do not turn on either of these. They are not necessary. Next, we're going to click create. Now, whenever you do this, it should take you into the character sheet thing. It should automatically do a whole bunch of stuff for you. As you can see, you don't have any stats or actions or spells, inventory, etc., etc., etc. You don't have anything except for a few things. Now, this is where everything starts. This is where you're actually going to be building your character, making your character, etc., etc. So what you do is you go down here. You can read this if you want. I never do. I don't care. I click proceed to sources, and then there'll be sources here, and what you need to do is you need to select what sources for your character you're going to use. If you want to do it the easy way, any of these that say bundle, click on them. Bundle, 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 etc., etc. These bundle all of like the core rulebooks, adventures, etc., etc. onto here so that the libraries of Vexus can use them when you're building your character to actually build your character. Um, let's see. If you want homebrew, you can click this. I don't entirely know what it does. I mostly just do all the homebrew stuff myself, but I'm going to click it anyway, just for having it. Then you click insert. Then you can close this. It'll stay there if you don't close it, but it doesn't. That doesn't mean you did anything wrong. Just make sure to select the sources that you need or want. Next, after that, you're going to click proceed to house rules, and it'll pop up the extensions thing here. If you want any of this, you can. There's additional actions. Don't know what that is. Automatic hit dice. That basically just rolls hit dice for you. Carrying capacity tracker, etc., etc. One of the ones that I do is show temporary HP because it shows up. It adds a temporary HP bar. That way you don't have to like keep track of it in any other way. I believe it also has spell points, but not right now. So we're not actually going to add any of these in this one specifically because it's not really important. So I'm just going to close that. Nothing necessary there. Now we click proceed to character creation. Now here, this is where the actual character creation comes in. So we'll start off with starting class. We'll go with a rogue. Let's see, where's rogue? Right here is rogue, click insert. And we're going to go with race, and they are going to be this has a lot of. This should have every race that is in every core book, as far as I can tell, even the ones from the Mercerverse. So I'm trying to find human here. Fuck it, we'll go with half elf. Let's see, half elf background. If we're a rogue, we have to be an urchin, and as you can see, it's not popping up here. You can either click load more, or you can actually just search for it. Urchin, gate urchin, urchin for Baldur's Gate. We'll go with a regular urchin. Base ability scores. This is something you can either go manual. or however your DM wants you to do it. We'll go with manual just because I don't want to do it any other way. And this is kind of similar to how it was in Dicecloud 1, although I believe in Dicecloud 1 you typed in your ability scores. So we'll give them 10 strength, 18 dexterity, 7 constitution, 16 intelligence, 12 wisdom, and we'll say 14 charisma. That's a pretty well-rounded character. A little strong, but it's not so bad. And once that's done, it's going to be like, you just click done, and then you can close it. You don't have to keep it open. Skill proficiency, skill proficiencies for being a rogue. As you can see down here, it has 0 out of 4. You just select your 4 proficiencies. We'll go with acrobatics, dexterity. Where's sleight of hand? It's not here, so let's open up further. That's weird. That shouldn't be like that at all. Yeah, let's see. Why is that doing that? I don't know. Screw it. I'm not sure why it's doing it that way. That's weird. I feel like it should be there, but it's not. So instead, we'll go with insight and investigation and deception. Let's say he's not particularly good at thieving. We aren't going to multi-class, but if you wanted to, you could do it here. Starting funds or starting equipment, you can do either one you want. I recommend if you're new to Dicecloud version 2 to go with starting equipment because it adds it for you unless you choose. As you can see, pack choice here. We're going to go with a burglar's pack. Actually, no, we'll go with a dungeon. Nah, burglar. Insert. Weapon choice number 2, short sword. No, we'll go with short bow. Short bow. Weapon choice number 1, a rapier because of style. Half-elf sub-race. It's got all the sub-races for them. We'll go with Drow because edge. Half-elf languages. We'll go with... we already have common and elvish. So we'll go with dwarvish because I like dwarves. We already did ability scores, but this is for the race. I'm pretty sure that most of them... no, this is raw because it gives the +2 to charisma here. So we'll go with dexterity then. Right, I believe this is the raw version where it uses the +2 to charisma. And actually, I don't know. It doesn't necessarily matter in this case. Half-elf variant feature, huh? I believe this is from the Morning Cannons thing. I mostly play homebrew, so I don't entirely know everything about all the races. We'll go with Drow Magic because I don't really want to use the other one. And finally, the expertise for being a rogue. Apparently, I think just because of being an urchin, there's a reason why the sleight of hand stuff wasn't popping up on the rogue skills. So we're gonna go with sleight of hand and thieves' tools for the expertise. Now, effectively, if you're making a level 1 character, you're done. You don't need to do anything else. This is it. Dicecloud 2 will handle your hit points. It will handle your level up pretty much. Like if you want to level up, like if you're at the point where your DM's like, hey buddy, you got enough experience, go ahead and level up your character. Hit this button. Select Rogue level 2. Insert. There you go. You're leveled up. Yo, you get to level 4? You're a level 4 rogue now? You need to do your ability score improvement? Well, just hit level 4 instead. Here's your ability score improvement. My wife is laughing at me right now. We'll go with the fancy one since we're, we want to actually do the ability score increase of the feat instead of just adding to our ability scores. We'll go with feats because it's a little more complicated. So you pick feat. You want a feat. You need to add a feat to your character. Well, let's just say that our rogue is an actor in this case. As you can see, pretty much all the feats that are possible are here. Requirements for 25 were not met for whatever reason. Not sure what that means. Probably something about, I don't know, missing proficiencies or whatever. That's generally what it is, like light armor master, etc., medium armor, heavy armor master, stuff like that. If you don't meet the requirements, like your character doesn't have a specific prerequisite, and you can't take the feat because of that, it will be like, hey, you can't do this. So let's see. We'll go with actor already. Since we were past level 3 now, we have the roguish archetype here. We'll go with soul knife because edge. It's really cool, really funny. I like soul knife. It's cool. The optional features, as you can see, it has like the Tasha stuff here. We'll go with steady aim, even though we are a melee rogue. Okay, well. Okay, so if you were just looking to make a character for Dicecloud version 2, that's all you need to do. Like if you're playing raw or even some homebrew, that is all you need to know. You don't really need to know anything else. If you wanted, you could leave now and be happy. Uh, that's all. You literally don't really need to do anything else. However, if you want to add things to your sheet that are not like raw and that the libraries of access cannot add for you, for example, if you're playing like a homebrew race or something, you have to do it manually. But it's not so bad. It's very similar to Dicecloud version 1, and I'm probably going to fumble through it, but for anybody that wants to watch this, if you're trying to figure out homebrew, I apologize. This may not be the best description for it, and it's probably not even the best way of doing it, but it's how I do it. So just keep watching, stay tuned. So um, my wife and I have created a homebrew race of uh, incubi and succubi, basically. And so they have a draining kiss ability. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into features, and I'm going to add a feature, and I'm going to call it draining kiss. And I'll name it lay one on them big boy. That's the summary. And effectively, what I'm going to do now, you have to just click create. That's the feature, draining kiss, lay one on them big boy. Now you have to go in and edit it. Sorry if I'm going a little fast. I'm a little hyper today. Had a lot of coffee. And so what we're going to do, since this is going to be an action-oriented thing, you're going to go click down here under Child Properties, click the plus sign next to Action. And you'll name this one Draining Kiss as well. Draining Kiss. And this will be an attack roll because this is an attack action. As you can see here, action type, action, bonus action, attack action, reaction. Since this is an attack action, it is an attack action. And so this is going to be a charisma-based attack roll, adding your proficiency bonus. So what we type is prof bonus, not bonus, bonus plus, let's see, I believe it's charisma, if I can spell, dot mod. Must be set for the action to have the attack roll. We'll be right back. All right, so we're here. What we're going to type now, well, first off, not under the attack roll thing here, what we're going to type now is proficiency, and I believe it's dot bonus plus charisma dot modifier. Now, remember to keep the case correct here. It is case sensitive. This is case sensitive, and it is not proficiency dot bonus. It is proficiency bonus with a capital B for bonus. So proficiency bonus plus charisma dot modifier. Now, this is technically true for all the others. So, for example, if I were to take charisma and change it to strength, if I spell strength right, I keep typing faster than I can. Obviously, this character doesn't, I don't think, have a strength modifier. Yeah, it has 10 strength, so it's literally just adding the proficiency bonus to the attack roll here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to this, and it will be charisma modifier. And effectively, if you want to have it deal damage, limited, we'll go with limited uses first here. The uses will say in the race, you can only do it a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus. Yep, if I can spell proficiency bonus right. I did spell proficiency bonus right. Fuck you, autocorrect. And then we need to add damage to it. So down here under child properties, we click damage. And we'll say it is 2d4 slashing damage. Not slashing, piercing damage. Even though it's not... I'm going to go with necrotic. 2d4 necrotic damage. And in theory, I believe actually the way we have it going is it's proficiency based. So proficiency bonus times d4. That should, I believe, have 1d4 per proficiency bonus. So since this is a level 4 character, it'll be 2d4 necrotic damage, I believe. So let's just check. It just says necrotic damage. Okay, hang on a second. I think I can just remove the brackets. I don't think the brackets are necessary. Yeah, okay. 2 times d4. So that's 2d4 necrotic damage. I don't know what happens if I hit this. As you can see, it's got a built-in roller. So 2 times 1d4. So yeah, it's 4 necrotic damage. All right, so it does. That is indeed how it works. So effectively, if you want features like this, and so we already used it once. We only have a proficiency bonus of 2. As you can see, it's got 1 use left. We use it again, and now it's grayed out. Can't use it anymore. And if you have something like this, whenever you're doing it, you need to go in here and make sure that under the limited uses, when it's reset, it is reset on either short or long rest, because Dicecloud 2 actually has a dedicated long rest button over here. So long rest, and as you can see, draining kiss is back. If instead, for like, if you're playing in a homebrew game, like one of the games that I'm going to be running soon, your DM has new skills or what have you, or if you're playing with like the dark matter supplement, you need the new skills that the supplement adds or whatever. All you need to do is go to your stats page, your first page on your character. It's the one that shows all your stats, obviously. All you need to do is click the plus symbol, and then you go down to here where it says skill, if you want to add a new skill, and we'll name this one tech. Variable name tech. The ability that it uses will be intelligence. It is a skill, not a save or a check or a tool or a weapon. It is a skill. Computers, under the description. The base value, if you're proficient, you would hit this little check mark and go with base proficiency. You'll either be proficient, half proficiency rounded down or up, or double proficiency if you're expertised. The base value should just be, the modifier. And since we already have the ability as intelligence, it should go with that. I don't know what the rest of this does, so I don't really care. I ain't gonna do anything with that. As you can see, we have a +3 intelligence, so now we have +3 in the tech skill. You can Dicecloud 2 has a lot of features that Dicecloud 1 does not have. Let's see. I believe we can even do a new attribute here also. For example, like under charisma, I'm going to make a copy of it and duplicate it. And you can see here we have 2 charismas. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change this to honor. And you would need to name it. The variable would be honor. Base value would be unmodified honor. Now, I don't know exactly why you would need to do this. As you can see, it's not found. Whatever. It doesn't necessarily matter. Mostly because I believe you would have to go back over here into build, and if you needed to change anything in here, you can go here, base ability scores. As you can see, honor isn't here. I don't know how to add that. I apologize. Yeah, I don't know how to add that. I think I do it right. Yeah, okay, it's right here. Honor. Variable name. Unmodified honor. Now, I'm still getting a grasp of this myself, but for those of you that are, just now getting into Dicecloud 2, the libraries of vexus should be all that you need. And what little I have provided here for homebrew is hopefully good for what you need. Now, there are probably some things that I haven't gone over here. Well, not probably, definitely some things that I haven't gone over here that I know, you guys might want to know. So if that is the case, feel free to leave a comment down in the description. This is a very honorable individual, so I'm going to give him 20 honor. He's the most honorable rogue ever. So yeah, if there's anything that you want to know about, literally anything at all about Dicecloud 2, if it can be done, I may make another video if I get enough questions, if I get enough, what have yous, if I get enough comments about, hey, how can I do this in this or whatever, If I get enough questions, in the comment section, I will make another video. But the most important thing for anybody that will be using Dicecloud 2 without homebrew is you need the libraries of vexus. I mean, you can do it without the libraries of vexus, but the libraries of vexus is by far like the best thing ever for Dicecloud 2. It makes using Dicecloud 2 easy peasy. Makes it basically better than any other character maker I've ever seen. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. If you've enjoyed this video, if I've been at least entertaining, maybe hit a like, give me a little subscribe action, whatever. But either way, I'll see you guys in another 6 months or something. If you want to check out, if you want to see me more often, I do stream on Twitch as Angel the Harpy on Twitch. But yeah, I ain't gonna plug anything else. I'll go ahead and make your characters. As always, have a good one, you guys.